You ever walk 100 feet straight without a balance issue?
No.
100 feet straight?
Since I've had the stroke?
Yeah.
No.
Could you ever walk 50 feet straight without a balance issue?
No.
How about 20 feet straight without a balance issue?
Nope.
I'm not from Erie, but I understand it gets pretty cold around here.
Yes, it does.
I understand that as early as or late as a few minutes ago, Erie holds the record for snow.
Yes.
And get a lot of snow up here.
Yes, we do.
Would you be able to shovel the snow?
That becomes a problem.
I'm talking about before.
Oh, before, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out things that you did before Dr. Hewitt.
Before, with the elbow, I would shovel with one hand. Because this, and then when this got better that I could pick it up, then I had to start using that.
So you would take care of mowing the lawn, you would take care of shoveling the snow, and that was not a problem?
Well, yeah, but I'll say no.
Okay.
So in a typical day, since your stroke, do you feel like doing as much as you did before your stroke?
No, I just do what I can, and then when I get tired, I stop.
Okay, so how long if you stood in a place or an area since your stroke, how long would you last before you have to stop and sit down or lay down? You know, range.
Yeah, range right. Probably within 20 minutes, a half hour.
Okay. How about before your stroke? How long could you stand?
I can go all day.
8 hours plus?
When I was working, 8 hours more.
Could you hunt for a 10 or 12 hour day before you had your stroke?
No, there wouldn't be that long of a day. I could, most of the day hunting.
Okay.
Deer hunting is from sunup to sundown.
Okay. Could you do that now?
No.
And why not?
No, but just, I can't walk.
What do you mean you can't walk?
Well, I couldn't walk that long to track a deer or drag a deer.
How far since your stroke can you walk before you need to stop or sit down or take a rest?
I would probably say 10 minutes to 15 minutes.
Okay. How about before you had your stroke? How long could you walk?
I could walk, as long as it took.
He also told me that that after doing some kind of activity, basically any activity after 20 after 20 minutes to a half hour, he has to sit down.
Yes.
Is there any activity that he can do that you're aware of longer than 20 minutes without sitting down?
No.
I made reference to the fact it gets cold and snowy here.
Yes.
A lot of snow. Can you shovel the walk?
I have, yes.
Is it
But
difficult?
most of the time, there's a guy up the street that comes down and takes care of my area.
So you avoid shoveling the walk?
I don't avoid it. It's already done by
Oh.
the time I come out.
So you don't have to do it.
Sometimes I do, sometimes not.
Do you have difficulty shoveling?
I get tired.
Do you have you fallen when you shovel the walk?
I've fallen when I had a snowblower going.
Okay. Do you hire somebody to do that now,
No.
or does a neighbor do it for you?
A neighbor comes down and does the sidewalk.
Do you have difficulty driving your truck? And I read through your statement, and you talk about a lot of the physical things that your husband can't do now. Correct?
Correct.
Do you attribute any of those things to him getting older?
Objection form, foundation.
No. It hasn't been that many years.
Okay.
I mean, he was extremely active. You don't disintegrate that fast, normally. I mean, he doesn't play ball because if he throws the ball, he falls over. Standing up takes all of his effort to keep himself upright.
Okay.
So like something you would take for granted, he can't.
Mr. Elwell, you retired in the year 2010 or 9?
I think it was 8.
Okay.
Okay. Because I went out at 60 years old.
What was the reason that you retired at 60?
I could not perform my work.
Is that because of some prior injuries?
Yes.
And I'll ask. Have you done any kind of employment at all up until 2013?
No.
And is that because of the nature of the injuries that you had?
Yes.
Okay. What was the injury that you had?
The building collapsed, and I fractured my left arm and my right hand.